It's really hard to imagine my experience as a parent of a child with Down syndrome without DSAC.
I don't think that we would really be parenting in the way that we are without DSAC.
If there wasn't a DSAC, he would spend most of the day in his bedroom.
The thing that kept coming up is we want a community. We want to just hang out.
You know, DSAC has really been with us since the beginning. Adelia was born in February 2022, and things were still like pretty COVID-y, and so we couldn't have visitors at the hospital, and we're kind of locked down, and we were in the NICU, and all these crazy things are going on. And Courtney from DSAC somehow like finagled her way into the hospital. No one else did, and met with us in the NICU lobby for a while, and she was the first person I think that just said, like, you've hit the jackpot. Like, you're lucky. Like, this is the life you want to live. And we just hadn't really heard that yet.
When we first had our son Lincoln, we found out he had Down syndrome at birth. I knew no one with Down syndrome at all. So it was like a whole new world that I was diving into. And DSAC reached out to us. And so that made that instant connection. And it made me feel like I wasn't alone right out of the gate.
We began with DSAC when we still lived in Asia. We came home on a summer trip and learned about DSAC, and then went back to Asia, and COVID hit, and they offered a lot of classes on Zoom. So we started connecting with DSAC via the internet and Zoom. Matthew took cooking classes, exercise classes. We'd get up at 6:30 a.m. for him to cook with them at 6:30 p.m. here. And it opened up Matthew's world, and it continues to do that today.
It means to me that I'll be able to connect with others like me. It will help my future and my future plans.
My first initial thought is, oh my gosh, this is too good to be true. My second thought is, we can't afford this. Literally walked into this building and I cried. I just cried. But just walking through it and seeing the possibility and all the boxes that it just checked out, it was there. So then I cried again.
When I pulled up in the parking lot, the first thing I saw was a fence, and I said, this is fenced in. It's just like such a relief. And when you're with families that know, they get it, you can all come together and be like, okay, we're in this fenced in space. Like you can actually take a breath and you all understand each other. It just feels like that sense of community is even more rich in that moment.
When you support DSAC and you give to DSAC, that you are just providing opportunity and communities for families and individuals who really need it. I think that you're just investing in a place where you're going to get back 100%.
Meet a friend here, meet another mom, or meet somebody that's not connected with Down syndrome and say, hey, I'd love for you to see where the DSAC office is. And so it's much more than just for students with Down syndrome. It wraps around the whole community.